Put your shoes on. No. Time for breakfast. No. Let's go to the park. No. You're not alone. Here's what to try right now. Instead of telling him what to do, offer two choices. Red shoes or blue shoes. That's it. If you've been here lately, you know the feeling. Your toddler says no to everything, even things he loves. The park he begged for yesterday? No. The snack he asked for moments ago? No. And you start wondering if this is normal, if something is wrong, if you somehow caused it. Here's what I need you to hear. This is normal. Your child isn't broken, and you didn't cause this. What you are seeing is development, not defiance. Between about 18 months and around 3 years, his brain wakes up to a huge realization. He is separate from you, with his own thoughts, preferences, and will. The simplest way to test that new discovery is a tiny word with big power. No. Think about it. Until now, you chose almost everything. What he wears, what he eats, where he goes, when he sleeps. Now his brain is saying, my voice matters too. That is not defiance. That is autonomy. And autonomy is healthy. Experts agree this stage builds confidence and independence. He is learning that he has some power in the world. The tricky part is, he is new at using that power. He may know the rule and still struggle to follow it. It is like knowing how to ride a bicycle in theory, but your legs are not quite cooperating yet. So when you say put your shoes on, his brain sometimes hears someone is controlling me again. And the automatic response is, no, I decide. It is not personal, it is developmental. Here is the part most of us are never told. The more you push, the harder he pushes back. Power struggles are not about shoes or breakfast, they are about control. When a toddler feels he has none, he fights harder to find some. So what do you do instead? You offer control inside your boundaries. That is the two choices method. Instead of put your shoes on, try. Do you want the red shoes or the blue shoes? Instead of time for breakfast, try. Do you want cereal or waffles? When it is time to leave, try. Do you want to walk to the car or hop like a bunny? Why this works? You shift the power dynamic. It is no longer you versus him. It is choice A versus choice B. He feels in control and you are still steering the outcome. Both options are acceptable to you and achievable for him. And both move the day forward. A real example, last week he refused the car seat. Full body arch. A hard no. I paused, took a breath, and said, do you want to climb in yourself, or do you want me to lift you? He looked at me and said, myself, and climbed right in. No fight, no tears, just a choice. Critical rule, both choices must be real. Do not offer a choice you cannot honor. Also skip the little okay at the end. Time for bed, okay. Invites a no, and then you are stuck. Try this instead. It is time for bed. Do you want to walk, or shall I carry you? Clear, firm, and still honoring autonomy. Mealtime example. Instead of eat your broccoli, try do you want to start with broccoli or with carrots? Notice the shift. You are not asking if he will eat vegetables. You are asking which one he will start with. Small language change, big cooperation gains. You might wonder if this makes him think he is in charge, or if he will demand more and more choices. Here is the truth. Toddlers do not want to be in charge of everything. That is overwhelming. What they want is to feel heard and to have some control. When you offer age-appropriate choices, you meet that need. And when that need is met, the power struggles ease. Long-term research supports the general idea. Practicing appropriate choices within warm boundaries builds decision-making, problem-solving, and confidence. Those strong-willed traits that feel exhausting now can become strengths later. Advocating for themselves, standing up for what they believe, persisting when things are hard, important clarity. Offering choices is not giving in. Boundaries still matter, safety still matters. You are still the leader. Within sturdy boundaries, there is room for choice. And that is where cooperation lives. Some days it will work beautifully, other days he will reject both options or melt down anyway. That is okay. This is not about perfection. You are building a skill, and skills take practice. The goal is not to eliminate every no. The goal is to reduce the tug of war and make hard moments a little easier. Honor his growing independence while protecting your sanity. If this gave you a bit of breathing room, subscribe so you do not miss the next Gentle Tools episode. So when your toddler says no to everything, remember this: he is not trying to make your life hard. He's trying to figure out who he is. Every time you offer a choice, you teach something powerful. His voice matters, and he can make decisions. And he can do it inside the safety of your loving boundaries. You are doing better than you think. This phase will not last forever. You are not alone in this. Disclaimer: our content is informational, not medical advice. If you're unsure, check in with a pediatric professional.